2 lengths back to Nilos, who's going to play the waiting game. Then there is a 1 grand, and the back marker is Summer again. So the race for the far turn for the first time, just under 1,800 meters to travel. As they go through the hill, on the inside, What You Think is handily held and enjoys a half-length lead on horse number 6, which is Donico Did It. These two attack the 2-furlong pole. They're being chased by Nilos, who sits handily in third, just about 5 lengths off the leader. Another 2 lengths back to on the inside, 1 grand. And now catching up with 1 grand and going by 1 grand is none other than Summer again. As they turn and come in the straight for the first time with just about 1,500 meters to go down the stretch for the first time. And it is What You Think who is leading this quintet of 5 horses. On the inside, just being squeezed out of it is 1 grand. In front of 1 grand is Nilos, backing off. In third position, now going to challenge for second position is Donico Did It. And on the outside is Summer again. The pack is nicely bunched, and just about 2 lengths separates the entire field. As they race towards the 5-furlong pole, on the inside, the leader from inception has been What You Think towards the inside, creeping up into closer contention is a 3-4 favorite. Nilos towards the outside, handily held by Delan Lopez, back from injury. Is Donico Did It towards the inside is 1 grand, who's under some pressure, and Summer again takes closer order towards the outside. 6 furlongs in 1:17 and 1. They attack the far turn for the final time. And it is What You Think who feels the pressure of Nilos, who sneaks through and picks it up. Change the guard. The favorite has picked it up. Nilos is in front by a head. On the inside, What You Think not quitting, not throwing in the towel, relegated in third position, going backward in the wrong direction is Donico Did It. Summer again is finding hard well of it. And 1 grand dismal run continues. The mile in 1:40 and 4. They race back towards the corner. They're going to swing for home any moment now. And it is Nilos who hangs to the lead on the outside. What You Think is still there hanging around, throwing a line at the back. Donico Did It on the inside, in between horses, 1 grand, and Summer again, not today. Deep stretches lie between the top two. Nilos is drifting across the track, but he's good enough and will go on to win it by a length and a half. In second position is What You Think, followed by Donico Did It. Fourth is 1 grand, and at the back of the field is horse number 1, Summer again, to stop the clock in 2:24 flat. And that one is Super Heights, who's halfway in. And now goes in. So they're all in, locked away. The red flag is raised, and the gates are open from the inside. Waterbird shows quickly. In between horses, Andale Julia, but Eye Catcher is going to pick them up and go down the back stretch. So the race off towards the 4-furlong pole, Eye Catcher. In front by half a length towards the outside. That one is Midnight Check. On the inside is Andale Julia. Then there's Lollipop in fourth. Waterbird Ranges in fifth. Behind Waterbird is Black Rock, followed by Super Heights, and Quality Star and Beckles will have to sprout wings from here on Emancipation Day. As the field race past the far turn and head down towards the 2-furlong pole, Eye Catcher in front by 2.5. Midnight Chick looking to make up that ground. Andile Julia at the moment is running on the spot. Waterbird is coming around, and Lollipop is also running at the spot. They race back towards the corner. They're going to turn for him any minute now. And solo on the lead is Eye Catcher. Lester Edwards goes to the right-handed cane on the outside. What You Think is coming in between horses. Andile Julia and Midnight Chick is not making enough, but Eye Catcher has done enough and will definitely get home. 2 in a row. Eye Catcher wins it by 2.5 on the outside. Andale Julia is second. Then there's Midnight Chick close for fourth between Super Heights and Waterbird, followed by Lollipop, Black Rock, and Quality Star and Beckles are back at the back. They finish in 59 flat.
This is coming up. Goes in, the starter raises the red flag, and he sends them racing for the fourth race on today's program. And it's a pretty level beginning, as Peirce goes the first to show. On the inside is Heroic Adventure. Can't Crush, this is in the middle of the field. Then comes Kariba Star, Gavilar, and Hope for Serendipity is their back marker. As they thunder down the stretch for the first time, and it's Eric Daniel on Peirce in the lead as he comes into the clubhouse turn with in front from Heroic Adventure with Ricky Walker. Painted the plastic in third position is Kariba Star with Rashid Hughes. Then comes Rashad Knight with Can't Crush This. Then comes Gavilar, and the back marker is Hope for Serendipity with Enrico Prescott. As they go down the back stretch in 25 and 2, and up front continues to be pay as you go. In close attendance is Heroic Adventure. Kariba Stars in third. Then comes on the outside is Can't Crush This. Gavilar takes closer order, and your back marker remains Hope for Serendipity. 51 and 1, they've done the half. And taking over the lead is Ricky Walker with Heroic Adventure. Pay as you go begins to regress. In third position is Kariba Star, finding it very difficult. Here comes Hope for Serendipity with his run, and also at the back of your field is Gavilar as they come within the quarter pole, and it is Heroic Adventure in front. Here comes on the outside, here comes Kariba Star. Here they come spinning out of the turn, and it's Heroic Adventure. Here comes Hope for Serendipity and Enrico Prescott. Hope for Serendipity. On the inside is Heroic Adventure, but it is all over Barbados shouting. Hope for Serendipity wins it now from Heroic Adventure. Gavilar was third. Then came Pay As You Go, Kariba Star, a beaten favorite, and Can't Crush This, 136 and 3. In a moment, unofficial placings for you. Goes in, the light flicks away. And the starter sends them racing. And Darmike was just a little hesitant as they got out of the gate for the fifth race on today's program. And Mr. US is the first to show. On the outside, here comes Phil Morris. Then comes on the outside, it is Gold Star. Coming along the rails is Azam. On the outside is Graceful. Then comes Hanoi. Then on the outside is Sing Sing. And Darmike is your back marker. As they turn right-handed and come down the stretch for the first time, and Gold Star is your early leader. On the inside is Mr. US. I'll paint in the plastic. In third position comes San Pedro. Then comes between horses is Phil Morris. Oh, then we have some trouble there with Sing Sing interfering with Hazam. Then comes on the outside is Graceful, and Darmike can see them all. 5.5 furlongs to go. They've done their first quarter in 25 and 2. And Half Reward has Mr. US in front quite comfortably by 3 parts of a length. From on the outside is Gold Star. San Pedro is in third position. Phil Morris is in fourth. Moving up is the favorite Azam. Then comes Loki. On the outside is Sing Sing. Hanoi moves ominously well now to get closer order. Then comes Darmike, and Graceful is your back marker. They've done the half in 50 and 2. And it is Mr. US still in front. On the outside here comes Gold Star. San Pedro begins to get unwound. Here comes Azam moving very well in fourth position, and the others have quite a bit of work to do. But Mr. US is still your leader. The boy now asks him to go on, and he does it quite well. San Pedro is in the hunt. In third position, here comes the favorite Azam with a full head of steam. Here they come spinning out of the turn, and it is still Mr. US. On the outside, here comes Azam throwing down the challenge, and down the stretch they come, and it is on the outside Azam here still holding on tenaciously as Mr. US. Mr. US and on the inside here comes Sing Sing. Sing Sing is going to win it. Sing Sing wins it. What a ride by young Daniel on the outside from Mr. US. Azam was third. Then came San Pedro, Phil Morris. Then came Gold Star, Loki, Darmike, Graceful, and Hanoi in 156 flat. In a moment, we'll have the unofficial placings for you.
Seems to be and Ricky Walker comes aboard. Joshua joins the lineup. They're under Stars Orders Racing. Picture perfect beginning. Refire probably just a little slow into stride, but as a call to shoot on in the main course, Joshua zipping across from the outside to go and take the early run in. So it's Joshua and No Not Again who are the early pace setters this afternoon. Then on the outside of that, when it comes Stolen. On the inside, the Celestial Storm, Body Tap. Night Prowlers being checked up a little bit. Inspired Adventure to the outside. Refire is towards the inside. And Infrared is the back marker as they go towards the 5 furlong marker. The opening quarter was 25 and 3. And Joshua taking them along on a merry gallop. Opens up by 3 lengths to No Not Again. Stolen is next. Then it comes Bodhi Tat, Celestial Storm, 2 lengths adrift of that. Down the inside of her is Debonair David. Night Prowler beginning to improve. Refires next. Infrared has 1 beaten at this stage, and that is Inspired Adventure. The opening half was 49 flat. Joshua taking them up the hill at a merry gallop. In front by now, just about a half a length from Body Top, who goes second. Down the inside, no not again. Stolen is the next one through. Celestial Storm has 6 lengths to fight and less than a quarter mile to find them inside the quarter pole. They come 6 and 1, 13 and 1. And there are no more turns. And Body Top turns to the judge first. On the outside, here's Celestial Storm. No, not again. Trying to renewed effort. On the outside, here's Night Prowler rattling home. It's Body Top, but on the outside, Celestial Storm is rattling. It's Body Top and Celestial Storm. Body Top, Celestial Storm. Body Top just holds on from Celestial Storm. Debonair David rattles home on the inside. No, not again. Rounds out the top 4. The winner stops the clock at 1:35 and 2. In a moment, we'll be back with a recap for you.
The front of the gates open, and he's in. Right flag is raised, and away they go. The girls, them Sugar and Silver Bullet, had 2 very slow beginnings, but Enrico Presca is going to hustle Prince Hector to the lead, and he goes there willingly. He leads by 2 from Soul to Soul. On the outside races, Hosanna. Secret America's up in the vanguard early, as well as Brighton Bell, who's down toward the rail. In between horses is Danny Boy. Behind him races Pretty Princess, Aquila, Silver Bullet, and the trailer is the Girls Them Sugar, who has to make up 15 lengths in the final 6 furlongs. It's Soul to Soul attacking Prince Hector as these 2 turn away from the stands, as Prince Hector may have stumbled a bit going into the turn. He and Soul to Soul have a 4-length lead on Hosanna, who gets a pretty good trip in 3rd. Brighton Bell follows him 4th past the 5.5. Secret American is 5th. On his inside is Danny Boy, having to make up about 8 lengths is Pretty Princess. She races next. Then there's Silver Bullet, Aquila, and the trailer is still the Girls Them Sugar as they race up to the half-mile pole. Prince Hector has been the leader every step of the way so far. He has a 3-length lead, 3/4 of a length lead on Soul to Soul as they race past the half-mile pole. Down on the inside is Brighton Bell, who's making tremendous headway up the rail. Hosanna is now back to 4th. Danny Boy is there as well. Pretty Princess is making a run with 3 furlongs left to travel. Then there's Secret American. Silver Bullet is put to the gun. Then there's Aquila, and the trailer is still the Girls Them Sugar, and he has to really get rolling. He wants to catch Prince Hector on the money, who's still cruising up front with a quarter mile left to travel, and it is Prince Hector, the one to reel in. Here comes in between horses Brighton Bell. Pretty Princess is being launched as well. Hosanna plodding on at 1 pace as they turn for home, and it is Prince Hector, who's still tough as nails down on the inside. He's repelling Brighton Bell. Pretty Princess is coming away to try to reel him in inside the final furlong, but it's Prince Hector who's going on to win, and of course it's Enrico Prescott aboard. He wins by 3 from Pretty Princess. Then Brighton Bell. Silver Bullet finished late for 4th in a final time of 1:54 and 4.
They're locked away for the Massy United Insurance Barbados Derby. Any moment the light will be flickering in the distance. The red flag is raised and the gates are open. Fantastic Francis is the first to show, followed by Defiant David. On the inside, we find Nzingo, and on the inside of Nzingo is Mari Oro, followed by 7 Sydney's a Superstar, time after time. On the inside, the returning Naomi has the favorite. That's 17 million US for company, followed by Go Frankie, and the back mark at this stage is number 1, John Sparkle. As they race towards the mile marker, and it is Fantastic Francis who's opened off by 5. In second position is Defiant David, followed by Mari Oro on the inside in 4th. That one is Nzinga towards the outside. Sydney's a Superstar. Down along the rail, we get time after time Naomi. And then there is Sydney's a super. Sorry, then that one comes 17 million US. Go Frankie just moving it towards the outside. Sparkle coming around horses. And on the inside of 17 million US, you get Go Frankie. The half mile in 50 flat, they go through the paddock bend. Fantastic Francis, handily held by Delana Lopez in second position on the inside. Defiant David towards the outside. Marty Oro and Antonio Peirce takes closer order. Nzinga is in the prime position. So too is time after time. Good vibration ranges up on the outside. On the inside, Naomi. Towards the outside, you get Sparkle. Then there is Go Frankie on the inside. Towards going past Go Frankie is now 17 million US. The back marker is Sydney's a Superstar. 6 furlongs and 1, 17 and 3. They go through the far turn for the final time. And that lead of 5 lengths by Fantastic Francis comes back to nothing more than a length, than a neck really. On the outside is Mari Oro. Is really setting up nicely. Coming into hot position on the outside now, going through the pick it up. It is Nzinga. We've had a wonderful horse race at this stage. Quarter mile left to travel, and it is Nzinga who show on the outside and picks it up towards the outside. You can see that one is Sid. 17 million US. Murray Oro's trying once again, but the turn for home. It is some guys and a gal. Nzinga in front by a length towards the outside. Naomi's trying. Nzinga has the ascendancy. Deep stretch. 75 meters from the wire. Nzinga, this is going to be a wonderful upset. Nzinga at 25 to 1 wins the Derby from Naomi. Then there's good vibration. 17 million US. Go Frankie. Time after time. Sydney's a superstar. Followed by Marie Oro, Sparkle, Fantastic Francis, and Defiant David. They stop the clock in 2:11 and 3. Congratulations to some guys and a gal. Nzinga wins the Derby, and many congratulations to Enrico Busboy Prescott. 4 wins on the day, including his very first win in the 80th running of the Barbados Derby, the 35th year of sponsorship by Massy United Insurance Company Limited. Congratulations. We'll be back in a moment.
Away they go, and the favorite Mary Stewart jumped out well, so too did Guest again, and Guest again blows right on by to lead. So it's Guest again who is the leader. He's at the head of affairs, 3/4 of a length on top of Little But Lucky. Racing down inside the pocket, third is King of the Valley. 5 lengths off of the lead is Mary Stewart after jumping on top. On the trail is Rockley, and the field is covered by about 7 lengths as they get over the top of the hill. It's Guest again who leads. On the outside is Little But Lucky applying pressure. King of the Valley is in the catbird seat third. Mary Stewart is asked to make up some headway. She's fourth. And Rockley has been the trailer every step of the way with a quarter mile left to go. And it's Guest again who's made all of the running so far. He's had for company every step of the way, Little But Lucky. These two have not been asked for their best. King of the Valley still third. Mary Stewart is going to angle wide for the stretch drive. And Rockley is the last to turn in as they swing to the judge. And it's Guest again, still the one to reel in. And he's kicked away from Little But Lucky. King of the Valley is the danger with a 16th of a mile left to get. It's Guest again who they're not going to get. Guest again wires the Business Insurance Trophy. He wins by a length from King of the Valley, Mary Stewart, and there was a photo for fourth between Little But Lucky and Rockley in a final time of 108 flat.